Hello, hello, hello. Welcome again. It's your girl Titi Layo Ama Ma'atara. Coming to you again with just some inspiration. Today, who I want to share with you guys is Kevin Gates. I got wind of Kevin Gates in 2016, and although I may not agree with all of his music, I do agree with, and like a good bit of the lyrics that he has been producing. This song right here, I do not own the rights to this song. It's all to Kevin Gates. I appreciate you doing the work as well and your own creativity. I just want to share my point of view. This song that I'm going to be playing is by Kevin Gates, Broken Men. So without further ado, this is the channel of Lit Wit with Unique Souls, which is love and innovation time, wisdom inspiring teachings, and of course, all of us unique souls.
I'm just ready for you to get me over with, you heard? Man, what you trying to be this time, man? Yeah, don't torture me, man. Get me over with quick so I can start my healing process. What you trying to be this time? I'm tired. I'm speaking from the heart. I speak for me this time. Having petty disagreements, up and grieving, trouble sleeping, delusional thinking. Wanna try and manage, tired of being unappreciated and weak in his self-esteem. Can't be vulnerable with nobody. They do it as a weakness. Manipulation tactic, man, they come and get repeated. Broke me to my knees inside, it made me feel depleted. Tears falling while I'm seated. At my daughter's birthday party, I was contemplating leaving. Looking at my son like this will be the last time he gon' see me. Suicidal thinking, heart so heavy in my chest that it get difficult when breathing. Sacrifice it all to see you smile, but you don't see it. Great man, seeking y'all approval, doing everything you can get confusing. Told me you had other options, hardest pill I had to swallow. Sucked it up and I got through to do to take care of my children and you. I need you to choose it. I don't make you happy. Guess what make you happy? They gon' do it. Don't just talk good as a bitch. Me, I stand on nation business. What I utter with my lips and all my actions gotta prove it. Say decision with a hooper, not a hater. I salute it. In the field for real, I ball and run with different type of shooters. Difference is if he get injured, he switch teams around the bench. Difference is if I get injured, I'ma go behind the fence. Bullets good, got me leaking, got Swiss cheese inside the whip. I'm not a gang member, I'm a good father to my enemies with great power. Always come with great responsibility. A gangster and a gentleman, got many men that won't let me a penny but a kill for me. I was sending shots, I pass the rock and they gon' kill for me. The order manslaughter, I get that order, they gon' kill for me. Man, big brother, when I was standing over that bitch, man, the sparks was hitting up on my wrist, man, and burning all my wrists up, hitting up off the concrete, nigga. You know, them the kind of conversations out here, I'm trying to guide these little dudes the right way, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? See, it's the difference when you're in a position of power, cause anything these niggas do is a reflection of me. You know the headache when it come with governing killers, man. You really governing killers. They don't know how to solve problems. They don't know how to communicate. All they know is drill. I done found somebody that love me. You said that if I leave, I wouldn't be shit. You say my fans will stop supporting me if they found out that we split. Say everything around me will fall apart if you not in the mix. Up and rank through cribs, a condo, I supply my team. With OG Boo Dirty, hit the hip and save focus on his kids. You ever wanna get back in, that low gon' go to niggas 10. Off-white brick step in the kitchen like John Moran, jump out the gym. Biggest comeback story up for a world is full of broken men. They doubted me, undoubtedly I'm cut, must ain't know who I am. Dealership, we did our shit, I made my clip pull up in Rams. Check the workout, take my shirt off. Next year we pull up in Lambs. Adversity built character as I became a greater man. I'm proud of me, my name respected, heavy everywhere I stand. Take my last name off your name, let's see how quick it start a brand. Turn back up with shorty, blew a bag and she ain't even dead. Put arms over her head and move that ass without no hands. Put arms over her head and move that ass without no hands. Thank you for not believing in me. Yes, Lord. Anybody listening right now, don't never let nobody's opinion of you determine your self-worth. You better turn around so you can see what you turning down right quick. Talking about I'll never find another you, or God gonna bless me with something better. Remember, I'm the one who got your weather together. Believe that. She got my name on her thigh, her back, and her chest. Like I'm impressed.
Yes, 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 yes. Shout outs to Kevin Gates. Give you your flowers while you still here. You know what I'm talking about? That's the masculine energy. I wanted to play this song and give a little feedback on how I feel. I know the song is called Broken Men. You know, I can relate to that. I feel like I'm the girl part of that, of the feminine energy. So I just wanted to step in and backdoor Kevin Gates. So I understand being in this planet as a man, as a melanated man. I understand it. I understand it as a melanated woman. If you're Caucasian, India, all races. I feel like we should not put no labels. However, some labels need to be put. But I'm going to speak on the men portion right now. Because you have some people that are not divine masculines. Whenever you encounter a divine masculine, you'll tell in his speech, you'll tell in his character, you'll tell in the whole way of how he move and how he conduct and carry himself and how he make decisions. One of the ways of how I know that is, if you ever watch one of my videos, you would know that my dad transcended whenever I was 9. So I had to live life and learn about different types of men. And so I had several relationships. One of the relationships I want to talk about in particular, my younger son's father. We had a very beautiful relationship. Very beautiful relationship. We have 2 beautiful sons. Shout out to Karan and Cezanne. However, in our relationship, we got infiltrated, and how we got infiltrated was through a person that we would have never thought, because we got warned that the enemy was going to come and attack us. But how the enemy came and attacked us, like I said, I never thought. I don't think he probably thought either. So the energies that came through to attack us was through his mom. His mom, I don't know for what reason, still to this day at this point, I really don't give a care at this point, because I overcame a lot of what Kevin Gates said is adversity. I overcame a lot of adversities dealing with the turmoil, the emotional, the mental, trying to make excuses, for people. You can't make excuses for people. When people show you who they are, you better believe that's who they are. Now, one thing I can say about my children's father, he is a very intelligent person, a very loving person. Me personally, I really don't have nothing bad to say about him. The only thing that I can speak about is the scenario or the circumstances that we were dealing with at the time, because I know how to read energies. And so, like I said, we was warned or told that we was gonna get attacked through the end. How we got attacked was, like I said, through his mom. Now, I'm gonna give you some feedback a little bit. This person was breastfed by his mom until he was 6 years old. So that right there, anybody who have a brain, you can understand that that's a bond. The woman, what she tried to display in our relationship was not something that I wanted to partake in, because I grew up and I understood things differently. I had children my own self. I had 3 children before I encountered my younger 2 children's father. And he took me and my 3 children in. We had a beautiful relationship. However, the mom, for some reason felt like I might have took her son from her, or I wasn't the right woman for for her son. I'm gonna try to give a short version because this is some in-depth stuff. I'm gonna give a short version. I felt like, or she felt like, I wasn't good enough for her son, not knowing that I was the actual woman, the goddess for her son. And like I said, she breastfed him until he was 6 years old. And so from that right there, I already knew that that was a bond. I didn't want to put him in a position where he had to choose between his woman and his mom. So let me go back. It was a moment where me and this woman, we was talking, and we were just talking, and she was telling me how the country where she was from, she filed her papers and didn't tell nobody and just came to the Americas. And so at that time, my children's father, he was 5 years old. And he had, from since 5 all the way until he was 16 or 15, he had no knowledge or wasn't able to interact with his father. When this woman was telling me this, I felt so disgusted. Because I have children my own self, and one thing in my own self, naturally, I don't know, just me naturally, my other children's father, like I said, I don't give a care if they were strung out on dope. One thing I'm not going to do is keep my child from their father. I feel like that's not my place. Now, however, I ain't going to let my baby go spend the night. Maybe, you know, I'll conduct the meetings, or, you know, let them interact with each other so my child could at least know who their father was. But when this woman told me that, it was sickening to me. So, like I said, I'm going to give you a short version because this is more in depth. And I know I played the song with Broken Men. And so what I realized some time later that my children's father, he was broken. And I guess we attract each other through, I guess, trauma. We both had trauma. His father was in his life. Not that I don't think that his father didn't want to. My father wasn't in my life. And not that my father didn't want to be there as well either. But we developed a relationship through trauma and being broken, as you were saying. And so, like I said, when that woman told me that, she was like kind of bragging about it like it was a good thing. Like I said, we're going to leave that where it's at. But the broken men. So I dealt with my children's father. He had very immaculate ways, like his mom. His mom, you know, taught him very well. However, he needed that masculine energy to teach him how to be a man. And not saying that he's not a man, because to this present moment, he has taken care of our sons to the best of his ability that I know of. But that's on the back end story as well too. Broken men. I would say broken men and broken women. Broken men and broken women. In 2024, into infinity and beyond, I feel like it's imperative that we come to grips as masculine, as divine masculine and divine feminine. The true nature needs to come back together. So the reason why men are broken, I will agree with Kevin Gates on facing adversities and dealing with manipulative people. You know, some people try to manipulate you. You know, play on your emotions, play on, you know, your mind. And at this point in life, it's time out for all of that, because we all need healing. You know, it's time out for brokenness. It's time to heal. And in order to truly heal, that means that you will have to do the work. And in order to do the work, that means that you will have to go within. And when you go within, going within means that you have to ask yourself major questions. You have to meditate. You have to ground yourself. You have to be true with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, you can't be honest with nobody else. So, to all the broken men or women, my advice that I can give to you guys, because I'm speaking from a place of knowing the type of adversities that I experienced in my life. Like I said, if I hand somebody my shoes, they're going to give it back to me half a mile, because to deal with your children being away from you, and you're put in a position where there's nothing that you can do about it, it's a very hurtful feeling. And then, like I said, people throwing rocks and hiding their hands. I not too long came across a relationship where this brother was so broken to where I was naturally, honestly being my true, authentic self, but he had experienced so much hardship from, I wouldn't even say women, because what he chose to deal with were HOEs. And so there's a difference when you're dealing with HOEs and then when you're dealing with a divine feminine. A divine feminine, a true divine feminine, she's going to be there in your corner. She really is going to be your backbone. She's going to help encourage you. She's going to tell you the truth. She's going to guide you the right way. She's going to give you the right information. But it's up to you to know how to acknowledge when you have a divine feminine in your life. So to all the broken men and all the broken women, I came on here to just spread some inspiration. It's a lot more that I want to say, but I don't want to go over. I already done went over my time. Anyway, it's a lot more that I want to say. In due time, everything's going to get to where it's supposed to be. To all the broken women and men, my advice to you guys is to take out the time, quiet your mind, learn how to meditate, ask the sophisticated questions to yourself, and then listen to yourself. Listen to your thought process. Go outside and ground and communicate with Mother Earth, because all of what you need is within. And make sure you choose wisely. Wisdom helps save a whole lot of people's life. And so that's all I have for tonight. I shall return with more videos. It's your girl Titi Layo, Amam Ma'at Ra, and I will be back again. Lit wit with unique souls.